there, I'm Big Alias. It's that time of the year. I don't think that's not going to be my most raucous intro yet. It's that time of the year. I think we've reached a point where I'm almost a year into the reboot of this channel. We are going to talk about Modern Warfare 3 and finally put a cap on Modern Warfare 3 and what my thoughts of the game were at the end of it. This is a retrospective of the year for Modern Warfare 3. I do these every year. I'm going to talk about the campaign and the multiplayer, so strap yourself in for one here. This has got to be the black sheep of Call of Duty currently, the one that everyone hates, blah blah blah. Always happens every year. Every year the newest Call of Duty is the one that everyone hates. But is it valid this year? There's a case for it, because let's start with the campaign. This was phenomenal. This was a really good campaign. I had a really good time with this one. And I'm lying to all of you, of course. This campaign sucked. Oh, it sucked ass. Oh, this was a terrible campaign. Yeah, this was awful. This was clearly the victim of the fact that Modern Warfare 3 was initially just going to be DLC. It was just going to be a DLC pack for Modern Warfare 2. And then they sort of, Activision got greedy and were like, oh, we can't do it. Yeah, release a game. And so they got Sledgehammer to scrape together every, thing they have for the campaign and just turn it into this. And you can clearly tell, what makes this suck so bad is that occasionally there are some okay moments in the campaign. I actually quite enjoyed the alternative no Russian and little bits like that. The linear missions are actually okay. There's a snowy one that kind of is begging to be cliffhanger part 2, and I'm fine. It's all right actually. The problem is that makes up about 25% of the campaign. The rest of it sucks. The rest of it, you just plopped into an open world and told to fend off the bots and hold X on either 3 or 4, or if you're lucky 2, different objectives in the open world. That's it. Other than that, it's just Warzone with bots and occasional story beats. And it's atrocious. Call of Duty has never sunk this low in terms of campaign. Sledgehammer, from what I can tell, just went, everyone thinks that Black Ops 3 had the worst campaign. Hold my open world missions. I'm about to go in. And yeah, it's just atrocious. The story, honestly, I can't even tell you. I don't even think there's enough of a story to warrant an explanation, but essentially it's a retelling of Modern Warfare 2. And you can tell, just like the campaign, everything is just awkwardly stuffed and crammed in. Makarov, unfortunately, Makarov does the thing that, it seems to be the way with all video game storytelling, and actually Marvel and like DC storytelling as well, where it's just like, hey, our heroes are going to do something, and then every now and then we're going to cut to the bad guy monologuing, and that's it. Happened in Halo Infinite, happened in Destiny 2, and happened here. And Makarov just does nothing. In the original Modern Warfare 2 campaign, it was a globetrotting campaign. You followed him around the world, chasing him, trying to get to him, to inevitably get caught up by the twist. And in this, it's nothing. You're never doing anything that feels as though it's of importance. You never feel as though you're actually going to catch Makarov. It's not just that he's slippery. He's not Grievous in Clone Wars. He just never shows up. You just don't care. None of it matters to you. I don't care. I don't care about Makarov in this campaign. And of course, they had to shoehorn in like Shepard and stuff like that, and everything just feels so vapid. It feels like an interlude in an album, a nothing burger, just something that exists for the sake of existing. So I don't like the campaign. I didn't when it came out, and I don't now. But what else is here? What else is on the bone? Not much else. That's multiplayer. That's about it. There's multiplayer mode. Yeah. So when the game came out, multiplayer was a saving grace for me. I thought it was like the only thing that was half decent in the game, and actually I thought it was really, really great. A great addition to Call of Duty multiplayer, and one of the most enjoyable multiplayer additions that I have played to Call of Duty. Not the most, but one of the most. Why do I not feel the same way now? Am I just trying to seem cool? Am I trying to say what everyone else says? Or, over time, have I realized that it's bad? No, it's none of that. I'll tell you why I don't like the multiplayer anymore. Because I still think the multiplayer that I played when this came out is excellent. this isn't that. This isn't that multiplayer. This is an entirely different multiplayer experience. The reason I said I liked the multiplayer when it first came out was because it had Modern Warfare 2's, quite frankly, excellent gameplay mixed with the tremendous maps of Modern Warfare 2 2009. And because those maps were so excellent and so timeless, it just played so well. It was so smooth, so buttery smooth, and everything just worked the way you wanted it to. It was a really great feeling, multiplayer suite. I know that they didn't do anything new and it certainly wasn't worth your money, but you can't deny it did feel good. The gameplay was good. I hopped onto this game recently, to reanalyze it for this retrospective, and I don't think I encountered one of those OG maps. There are so friggin' many maps in this game, and that is something I will say to this game's credit. Say whatever you want, but you have to give them credit for something. There are so many maps in this game now. Holy shit. I have never seen a Call of Duty game with so many maps. I would say that maybe there are close to 50 maps in this multiplayer, which is absolutely outrageous for a Call of Duty game. A lot of them are remixes, a lot of them are from Modern Warfare 2, so it's nothing overly new there. But even when you take those out, we're still looking at maybe like 35. There are tons of maps in this game, but for the first time in Call of Duty, the addition of maps is kind of pissing me off. I'm kind of a pissed off and angry gamer about it.
The Nintendo shit cube.
Because I've been complaining about this all year round. I didn't see one when I went back to this game. I can't find a playlist for just the OG maps. And when I play the game, I'm never encountering them anymore. So it's like, this isn't that great multiplayer experience that I played. This is just now if Sledgehammer Games made Modern Warfare 2 2022, and that's just not that great. I don't like Sledgehammer's maps. There are a couple of okay ones mixed in there, to be honest. Actually, I don't know why, but I quite enjoyed the bait map. I've already said that I like the emergency map. And to be honest, I like the fact that they've... No, I don't. I was going to say I like the fact that they've messed with the map so much. But in a few cases, I do like it. Like, you have this really, really cool Rust map with, like, all these blue zombie things all over the place. And that's really cool, But then they have, like, these glitchy maps with these, like, geometric blocks and stuff and what have you. And also these maps where it's, like... It looks as though it's sort of in a sketch design and stuff like that. And it's Call of Duty, I'm cool with like trying something different and trying to, change the formula up and the design up a little bit. And that's cool, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. It just feels so... when a lot of people complain about the skins and stuff like that, I can kind of see what they mean, but I don't wholeheartedly I'm not like, well, it's not going to ruin my experience. Although they did get very out of hand in this game. But the maps, these are just goofy. They're really silly, really over the top, really silly. And I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't feel these maps. Some of them are okay. I said in one of my season analysis that, like a couple of them are all right, but I just don't like Sledgehammer's map design. And so what are we left with? Modern Warfare 2 with crazy customization and over-the-top, customization, which was always the case. Menus that are slightly better than Modern Warfare 2's menus, I will admit. Map voting, that is cool, but we still have lobby disbanding. I don't know. It's really... And that's why, it just hasn't hit for me. This is not the game that I purchased. This is not the multiplayer suite that I fell in love with. And quite frankly, very quickly, it was very quick that this happened, that things just changed so much for this game. And I wasn't playing those nostalgic maps. And quite frankly, that was why I bought it. And odds are that's why you were excited about it too, if you were excited about Modern Warfare 3. So that's a real shame. All in all, it's undeniable that the gameplay is great. Sometimes when you're on the right map and things go well, the gameplay is great. There is also the zombie experience that I didn't even touch, and I won't say Warzone because Warzone, is free. Overall, when reviewing this game, I'm not going to take how much it cost into consideration, but if I did, it will be a tremendously low score. It will be like a 1 or a 2. But here's my score. And the only reason it is as high as it is because I really do think that when you're on those OG maps and you're playing, it can be really, really great. It can just click, but that's very few and far between. So that's Modern Warfare 3. I'm looking forward to Black Ops 6. Hopefully Treyarch can pull things back a little bit and actually give us a half-decent campaign track and make the best Call of Duty campaigns. So hopefully we'll get another one of those. The trailer looks pretty cool and I enjoyed the beta. So I'll see you in Black Ops 6 and I'll see everyone later.
The PlayStation is only $149, and you can also get leading titles.